Well, here's a nice little drive, isn't it? Put the 360 camera on the connected to the sunroof, so it's hanging down. So you guys can have a nice little look around inside the car. It's not 100% clean inside at the moment. I need to probably give it another bit of a wipe. There's some stuff in the back seat floor. It gives you a really good little tour now. I'm going to take everything out of the car and just have that in there and do a video where people will be able to look around the car by just using that. Really good way. Means I'm not having to put on a tripod or anything. So for this kind of car, that kind of works using it this way. What do you think? Can you hear me okay? Nice brisk getaway from the lights. Car beside me tried to get past and didn't. But anyway, you would have seen on the video that I did on Sunday. Actually went out with the ex and the son. We went for a nice drive up to Springbrook Waterfalls and back. I'm kind of paying for that now because we walked down at the Natural Arch. That was a bit of a walk. And both my calves, my lower calves between my knee and my ankles, the back, are really sore. It's okay now when I'm sitting there, but as soon as I get up and start walking, yeah, the calves are quite sore. Reminder that I need to get more exercise, I reckon. So yeah, head to my parents' place to get the paperwork I'm going to need to fill out to renew my license and get this thing, get the ball rolling about getting this thing on the road. So getting there slowly. So now picked up some paperwork for my parents. Now we're heading to just down at Cleveland Point, just for a little bit of a drive before I head home. Obviously not going to go for a walk because of my leg problems. So that little cracking sound, you heard that just then, that happens every now and then. I don't know what's causing it. It's a little bit annoying. Anyway, we're going down here, and of course you can look to the left here, the old courthouse is on the right. Left here is the Redlands Community Centre, little art show and stuff. Tonight's bit of art. There's another fellow BMW driver. Nice car, buddy. 5 Series as well. God, they look good. Bit biased now. A while ago I used to hate, I honestly used to, not hate, I used to think that BMWs were quite ordinary, and especially the interiors. I thought, oh, they haven't really changed much with the interior. But now I'm actually in one, very different. Really nicely built. I mean, you can see where the extra money goes in these. Everything's soft touch. This is nice. Everything is just a step above whatever I've owned and driven in the past. So here we are going along the waterfront here. On the right hand side there is the Moreton Bay. You know, the island there is Stradbroke Island. Straight ahead's the good old learning school trucks, which are everywhere. I just don't like that they use a lot these kids there, these little areas like down here, and especially Wellington Point, where there's all these kids running around, and you've got a learner truck coming through, which I just don't think's really right. There's a Porsche there. There's a beautiful place here, Wellington Point, sorry, Cleveland Point. Though I don't think much of the fish and chips there aren't that crash hot, and the restaurant is awful, to be honest. We had my mum's 80th there, and it was just a complete, utter fail. It was just disgusting. The food, the service was slow and very, very slow, very ordinary. The quality of their food was a lot to be desired. So yeah, but here we are at Cleveland Point. Some sailboats out in the water. It's nice to see. To the left here is where they did the Nadia movie. They used this section here. They put a fake boat up to use the water as the background, I'm guessing. It was all done by CGI from there. Cleveland Point was closed for about 6 months because they were doing that. That was the last of the Nadia movies too. They never did one after that. But isn't this provides a unique look at the interior of the vehicle. I think it's really quite unique. Then back along here again, look to the left here, Stradbroke Island. So you can look without seeing my ugly face now. It's nice. It's a nice little area. And a nice car to cruise along this nice little area. And on the right hand side is where the boats, there's a boat ramp. A lot of boats. This, on a weekend, especially on a good weekend and school holidays, this can be absolutely packed with cars. Talking about cars, look at the old classic ahead of us. On the right hand side there, that's where the boats go out. Right to the other. And now we're going to drive through Wellington Point. This is the main drag, basically. The centre of Wellington Point. Lots of nice little shops around. Very popular Indian shop, and there's a local pub to the right there. Very popular. We got the Pelicans on the left hand side that today don't have any hats on them at all because the council keep coming in and taking them away. And people keep coming and putting their hats on there. We got a Tesla there. Oh boy, can't be a right drive without a Tesla. Anyway, let's go and see what it's like down at the actual point. See how busy it is. I would love to walk out to the point, but not until these legs recover. Okay, now we are in Wellington Point. The point part of Wellington Point. The whole point of the point is the Wellington Point, which is where we are now, at Wellington Point. To our left is the island that everyone walks out to when it's low tide. Tide's coming in now, so you don't really want to be walking out there. Even if it comes in, you can walk back, wade in up to about knees or hips at some points, but you can. I'll be worried about getting bitten by a crab. Lots of people here for a Tuesday. Beautiful day for it though. Very popular section. Still get some people who get confused in this next section and drive the wrong way. Some do it on purpose and know exactly what they're doing. Especially this little bit here to the left. Yeah, really nice little area. Very popular. Another place where boats go off. Not as popular for the boats than because it's only for smaller boats here. The bigger boats really need to go to the Cleveland area, but good for smaller boats here at Wellington Point. Very popular little place. Especially on a day like today where it's so beautiful. To the right there's where the boats go out. Bigger boats, and I think they can, smaller boats can go to the right here where the naughty cars parked. You're not supposed to park there. Bin chicken, as they call them. Now we're just going a little circuit. I like going for this nice little drive. Check out these two areas just to see how they're going. It's a nice smooth little drive, it's nice sightseeing. Just a genuinely nice area. And not far from home, which is always good. You'll probably see a lot of videos from this area in my videos, especially here at Wellington Point. And now we're going back through Wellington Point. Well, I know we just left the Wellington Point, the point of Wellington Point. Now we're going back through the Wellington Point shopping centre in this nice little BMW 5 Series ride along in 360. Let's see how we go here. Up again on the left. A lot of people go there to get drunk, in between jobs and all that stuff. Getting back to the limos, we can't have any alcohol in our system, so that doesn't really worry me because I don't really drink alcohol much anymore.